go to one court, we'll meet there. We will exchange prison. You go to prison KG1, I go to prison KG2. You can't talk. Bro, you're just something else. I don't know what to call it.
This guys, like I've seen some guy, there's a guy who always, he has a podcast, he's always saying things that is not true. One day.
Bro, how am I not sure? How am I not sure? And I know you in person.
Now people are now going to the hospital to check on davyjnr a bit, and he's administered there and admitted to make sure that you're going to be getting some treatment and 𝐒𝐲𝐄 and the muscle push, because you understand whenever you are running, you never do an example, exercises are no longer available, and now you get yourself into an exercise which is strengthening and making sure the bones are going to be strengthened. The magnesium were now running and the bone marrows were now running like a safari rally. So he got himself like, oh myself, oh am I going to be killed here, A, B, C, D. They have to run. And even it's only the river that rescued them. They reach alongside the river and the man was becoming from behind.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now guys, let me tell you guys, when somebody comes without respect, they have to be disrespected as well. That is how it goes, So there's this idiot running around my comment section in my previous video, Henry Ree. I love idiots like you. I don't know whether he's doing a sprint or he is doing a marathon. Henry Ree, what are you doing? Are you doing sprint or are you doing a marathon? Guys, this person is so foolish. Did I say person? This idiot, is so foolish. I like people like him because as he's running around my comment section, typing everywhere, he is giving me engagement. YouTube is noticing that, hey, comments are flowing in and out like quick and fast. And my video is being pushed even further by YouTube. Hey, Henry Ree, continue with your stupidity. Continue, because I need that money. Oh my God, guys. I told you guys, I will respect your opinion if you will respect mine. It is as simple as that. So if you're coming out here, with your thick skull, and combo comments, thinking that you are gonna affect me in any way, then you have got something else coming. Henry Ree. Or is it because you're called Henry Ree? Now you think you own the world. Who the hell are you? What the hell are you? These are the nobodies of the world, guys. Who want to be seen, who want to be heard, thinking about that they are more superior than others, their comments, their opinions are better than other people's opinion. Guys, all your opinions, all of you are important. All of your comments are important except Henry Ree's. His is not. It is not. Because if he comes at me combo, I will come at him combo as well. Who are you? Who do you think is scared of you? And by the way, it is my channel. I will say whatever I want to say. My opinion will stand and there ain't nothing. Nothing. You gonna do about it. So now what are you gonna do, Henry Ree? Oh my God, guys. Hey, I'm so full. Hey, I just took my nice dinner. I don't want to laugh so much, but this fool, is making me laugh because I'm feeling good about myself. Guys, nobody can make me feel bad about myself. These are the people who are miserable in life. Very miserable. Crazy ass. You think you're going to scare me? Are you going to move me in any kind of way? Oh my gosh, guys, I don't want to... Let me not say much, because it'll sound disrespectful, to my audience. I want to respect you all. But this kind of idiot, if I see him running... No, let him run around. Let him give me engagement. But, it is nice. It is nice to see fools like him, Some people get so vexed, guys, Or is he Nico Buddha in disguise? Nico Buddha writing good English. I don't care, guys. He can go and jump over the nearest whatever, if he feels so very bad. I don't give a rat ass. So guys, I have seen a video by Gintu. And Gintu has come out to talk about how the Tanzanians live. The Tanzanians on the other side, the other side of the border town. He has come out to tell us how they live, that they love to marry their wives. And after that, they like to have kids in quick succession. So he was talking about David Jr., saying that an incident happened to them when they went to Tanzania, to Yaya's place. And he was saying that Yaya, having been married on the other side of Tanzania, that is why she has kids, like that. And he was saying that, he wants to, educate, Kenyans, educate the world about what is happening on that other side. He said that Yaya is mentally challenged, guys. Look who's talking. Look who's talking about being mentally challenged, guys. If you ask me, Gintu is the one who is mentally challenged. This guy is nuts. But now he has come out to say that Yaya, even if you look at her, she is not okay. Something is going on with her. And then he went on to say that there's a lot of witchcraft, in that family, and that people, have to have one of those kids who is not okay. Some sort of this witchcraft, so that it can give you power, it has to affect one child. So he is talking about Yaya is the one who has been affected by this witchcraft, in their family. Guys, Gintu has gone on to talk and talk and talk. And everything that he is saying, I feel like he is the one who's experiencing it. Guys, the other day, he came out with a video talking about Marwa has called him to the villa because he wants him to go, because he is the expert in fish farming. He wants him to go there and help him with his fish pond. Guys, are there no other people who are qualified in this country, to take care of fish? I'm even talking about country. Country is big. I am asking, isn't there anybody else in Nyabohanse itself, who knows anything to do with fish? Must Marwa be looking for this guy? We all know, this guy is delusional. Again, we can see who is mentally challenged. He, went on to say that DeeMwango called him, another time. Guys, if you all remember, there's a time he used to talk about 360. That DeeMwango showed up and did a 360 for him, asking him questions. Why are you talking about me on YouTube? Why do you put me on your thumbnail? I mean, stories that are neither here nor there, fake stories, something, stuff that just doesn't make sense. So, you can imagine, guys, just yesterday, or is it the day before, he was talking about Marwa calling him to the villa, of which one of my very good friends came out to tell me. I hadn't even asked her. I didn't even know about the video. But she came on, did a screenshot of the video, sent me the link and said, MORAA, check out this nonsense. I have just spoken to Marwa and he tells me he has not called this idiot to the villa. So now, you can imagine. Who is mentally challenged. This guy another time came out, during the issue of Trenchtown Grandpa. He came out and said Trenchtown Grandpa called him. And I remember when I was doing that premiere, Trenchtown Grandpa came on to the premiere and he said, if Gintu can prove that, he is going to give him, I think, $2,000 or something. Because clearly he never called the guy. This guy has come out to say David Jr. has wanted a collab with him, and all that nonsense. This guy is delusional. This guy is sick in the head. This guy is the one who is mentally challenged. Guys, he is saying that David Jr. Is admitted at the hospital, administered at the hospital, because he was involved in some incident in Tanzania, that he was involved in Mguni Ponye. Guys, that means that he was involved in, a chase. Somebody was chasing them or him, from the other side. And it is the river that saved them. I don't know how. And this guy was following, in hot pursuit and wanted to harm them. So I don't know if David Jr. hurt himself, while running, or this guy caught up with him. Whoever that was chasing him caught up with him and clobbered him. But all in all, he says that David Jr. is in hospital, administered, admitted in hospital, guys. And he, people are actually going to visit him at the hospital, And I don't know, guys, I haven't heard that news. If you have heard that news, comment down below. But honestly, guys, for me, I know that it is a lie, because this guy is the father of lies. Yes, there's that one who is the father of all lies, and this one is next, the father of lies. Guys, it is crazy. It is a mess. Let's listen to this guy.
You have come to the conclusion. Right now, people are now going to the hospital to check on the Junior bit, and he's administered there and admitted to make sure that you're going to be getting some treatment and 𝐿𝐔𝐘𝐒 and the muscle push, because you understand, whenever you are running, you never do an example, exercises are no longer available, and now you get yourself into an exercise which is strengthening and making sure the bones are going to be strengthened. The magnesium were now running and the bone marrows were now running like a safari rally. So he got himself like, oh myself, oh, am I going to be killed here? A, B, C, D. They have to run. And even it's only the river that rescued them. They reach alongside the river and the man was becoming from behind. See this kind of the life, guys. I want you to see this kind of the life I'm talking about. Yaya, whenever you talk about to the mentally condition, she's like a mentally challenged woman. And also because because she was married to my home, I know her. Sometimes it gets to the night, the things comes out mentally. Hey, she's running even naked at night, and we'll talk about, oh my living God, what's happening, including the mother now is now the worst into this kind of the village. So a bit into that kind of the crazy things. So she's gonna be used in terms of making sure that this kind of the manipulation and the work of the mother continues. So one of the sons and the daughters all talk about one of the children should be at home, and she will never be married, and no marriage will ever happen. Like right now, Yaya, this is like the 20th marriage maybe she's having into Tanzania. A person who doesn't know her.
Guys, how comes Gintu knows everyone? Now Gintu knows Yaya in and out. Yaya was married at their home. Guys, remember Matiko's sister, Boke. The very first time Gintu went to their home, when he was given this tender, the work to do before he was fired. I remember he said, Boke, I know her. She was married at our home. I don't know where else. Who else? Everybody that Gintu is meeting, all the women have been married at their home. How many brothers does Gintu have? They are marrying all the women everywhere. And these women, all of them happen to know Gintu, or rather Gintu happens to know them. What a coincidence. Now you heard what he's saying about Yaya. She is mentally challenged. She even runs around naked at night. And then again, he continues to say that the work of the mother must continue by one of the sons or one of the daughters who will never get married. They will stay at home, And then he is trying to cite Yaya, talking about she has been married. This is the 20th time, guys. Oh my God. I think Gintu is trying to insinuate that Yaya's mother is a witch. And this one will not get married because she has to, the mantle has to be passed on to her, and she cannot get married. Guys, it doesn't even make sense. Because if marriage is what the witches claim, then how come the mother is married? Why is he trying to insinuate that this mama, is a witch and yet she's married? So this thing of talking about yaya runs around guys, Gintu. Oh my goodness. Gintu is just another nutcase. And like I said, for me, he is the one who is mentally challenged. Gintu, grow up.
When a woman from this kind of the village is married to Tanzania, the first thing those kind of the men are doing, and they are so califragistically meticulous, they make sure that they are giving you pregnancy after every 6 months to make sure that everything is so meticulous. And whenever you're going to be coming back home, you'll be having 2 or 3 children. And whenever you arrive here, you'll be told, oh, now you have children for that man. What are you coming here to do? Can you go back to your husband? Even if the life is so harder, the things you are told, go back to your position you were. And that kind of the way, this kind of the people have been used that way, and this kind of the ladies have been used with the parents. And that is one thing that this kind of the junior could be told before he could put in leg 1, 2, 3, getting to another position. That's what people are always being adventured into. But they're now not asking anybody. They talk about tomorrow going to be getting to Tanzania. Yes. We will go. Yes. One way, whenever you reach there, you have a GoPro is now recording, and that's why I'm recording. That's why I'm recording. Whenever you get there, my friend, the things are going to be getting crooked. You understand? It's just looking for the drama now and again, and which is the thing that they understand. You saw machete. People are always carrying machete. They like machete. And whenever you talk about he's ever antagonized with the father because the father is ever carrying the machete. Why couldn't he talk about, oh, I ever saw the machete, my father is ever carrying a machete? Why couldn't he say about this the normality I see at my home? My friend, that is not Kenya. So right now, we are praying for him to get a reposition, and we understand the drama has to continue as usual, and we want to see now how this kind of the lady going to be getting a house rent in Sirari as normal as Murimi's wife and also as Matiko's wife, to make sure that they're going to be continuing with their life there in terms of sending what is necessary and also making sure that their private parts are suffering the most.
Gintu, why don't you like peace? Why don't you love embracing peace? Why are you talking about David Jr.? Even worse, why are you talking about Conrad's dad? If David Jr. starts to react, you are going to start saying, oh, you are the one who wants to provoke David Jr. And guys, this guy, with his big mouth, he will come out here and start talking about David Jr. is intimidating him because David Jr. has money. Guys, I feel like this person, has I was gonna say mental problem, but I'm gonna sound like a broken record at this point. This person is he is one who's bewitched. Let me put it that way. Cast, he is under a spell, and the person who cast the spell on him, this person, died. Because it cannot be undone. Guys, this is crazy. This person is looking for David Jr.'s trouble. And when it comes, Gintu, I don't want to hear you say, nye, nye, nye. Then guys, this guy Gintu went on to mock Marwa, Gitiriba, and all these other people whose wives are away, and I don't know why this issue of Rocio is making them talk all this nonsense. But anyways, guys, he went on to say that these are senior bachelors. He was saying that as their wives were leaving, his wife was coming back. And so, that is like to laugh at them, to mock them. That he is with his wife, currently, while they are not. Guys, how juvenile. Listen to this idiot mocking Marwa about him being a senior bachelor, while now him Gintu has a wife. Can you imagine, guys?
So my little concern is number one. Right now we have some of the ladies and gentlemen welcoming you back to the spot whereby you're going to be antagonizing and talking about how the gentlemen now they are left vacant to the village here. Now they are called senior bachelors here. So right now we have so many of the senior bachelors to the village, and you understand what I'm talking about here, because whenever things were going, my wife was coming back. People are talking about, yeah, Gintu, that's better, and that's the betterment that we are looking forward. And right now also, you understand that kind of the gentleman called Marwa. Right now he's just a senior bachelor. He's looking forward. And we warned him one day, one time. We told him it's ever, Paris was better to that kind of the position. But she talked about, oh, she's just a local lady, ABCD. It's just 2-3 shenanigans here and there. But right now, he's now understanding the real module whereby you are told, marry from your area. Everybody gonna be talking about, yeah, man, you have married from here. Oh, you don't deserve. It's not them who are marrying. It's you who you are marrying, my friend. But now this kind of the people think about, oh, whenever I marry a Mzungu, I'll be in a high class. Which high class? Right now, everybody's talking about, oh, this gentleman now is now faked and doomed. This kind of the redoomed. And the things gonna be coming out so fantastic. Eh? So right now, what is there is understanding the real way of getting forward.
So now 𝐷𝐿 has come out to challenge Marwa. He is telling Marwa, bring it on. Guys, this is because Marwa did a live stream, a Q&A. And of course, he was answering questions by his people and everything. And he got to the point where he is talking about this horseman, Max, the guy who was taking care of his horses, And he said that there's this guy, with a podcast, who normally speaks what he does not know. And that one day he is going to slam him, with a lawsuit, And this did not sit well with 𝐷𝐿. So 𝐷𝐿 has come out to say that Marwa, I was saying the truth about you. And he came out to tell Marwa that if anybody who needs to be arrested, it is Marwa himself and his moderators and his people, all of us need to be arrested, because 𝐷𝐿 is saying that people were writing threats on the chat section, and he can take that and use it against Marwa as well. Guys, he is saying that Marwa should not think that he is the one who can take people to court, that he is the one who knows how to arrest people and sue people. He is saying that if Marwa goes to court, if he goes to jail A, Marwa shall have to go to jail B. Both of them shall have to be in jail. Because if Marwa says he threatened him, also Marwa's people threatened him, and he can use that against Marwa. Guys, this guy has come out to say that Marwa, have already slammed him with 2 lawsuits, and he is not afraid to get the third. Bring it on, bring on the 3rd lawsuit. I mean, I can deal with it. The courts listen to both sides of the stories. I am not going to be intimidated, blah blah blah. 𝐷𝐿. Oh my God, guys, are you seeing what sugar mummies do to people? Are you seeing, when a small boy deals with married women, what happens to their brains? Shame on this guy. Guys, listen to the nonsense that he is spewing out here on the streets.
So now what he's trying to do is just to paint a bad image of me. There's this guy who has a podcast, and he say all that, and he say all that. I'm going to take him to court. You're going to take me to court. Haven't you guys taken me to court? I think even the court will need to listen to the both sides of the story. They won't just listen to you because you're just a bigger YouTuber. No. Even Max, as much as he's just a young YouTuber, me here, we still be listened to. We deserve to be heard. Okay? So I've been seeing even the comments from your chats. Those comments from your moderators like Judy Moyo and whoever. They've been saying a lot of nonsense in their chats. If there is someone who needs to be arrested as your moderators and those people who are speaking a lot of garbage in your chats there, and you're entertaining that. So you don't think those were threats? You don't think those were something that I can throw a lawsuit on them, on you? You think those people, those things that you guys were saying in the chats there while you were saying your nonsense over there about me, you think those were good? Okay, you and your moderators are threatening me. They're typing a lot of garbage. They're accusing me and Max for a lot of nonsense that I don't even know. So you think those ones cannot be thrown to a court of law? Okay.
You know, this guy is trying to shift, the focus. This guy, has been talking a lot of stuff that he does not know. Clearly, guys, so many things that 𝐷𝐿 says. I have been playing clips here. He says things that are neither here nor there. This guy has a guesswork. He will come out here and talk about things about Marwa's family as if they are facts. He does not even say that he is speculating. He does not even talk as though he is giving an opinion. He says stuff like he is giving facts. Things that he does not know clearly, guys. Things that are so private, some things that, only the family members can know. This guy comes out here and starts talking about them. This guy has been defaming this family for the longest, guys. We all know that. And which lawsuits are these he's talking about? Maybe if he has been given letters, here and there, maybe that. But lawsuits? I don't think so, guys. The only lawsuit I know this guy has is maybe from TTG. But Marwa lawsuit, which one? 𝐷𝐿, why are you lying to people? Hi guys, even us, we know stuff. Hey, we know stuff. 𝐷𝐿, you cannot come out here and start lying to everybody on the streets. What are you talking about? You're trying to show people that Marwa has already sued you and that nothing is working, so now he can bring another lawsuit. Are you trying to show people that, you are something you're not? Guys, look at this one. We know what is going on. He cannot be lying out here to the streets. You will not lie to people. Not when we are here, 𝐷𝐿. And these people who are talking, they are talking because you talked fast. When you speak fast, somebody else will again, guys, these people do not understand, about reciprocation, the power of reciprocation. It has to happen, guys. When you come out here and start bad-mouthing Marwa, what do you expect? You're so shameless. Trying to counteract, now if I am also going to do this, if you do this, I'm going to do this as well. Whom do you think you're scary? Look at this sticky boy. This stick boy, boy like a stick, even with all the money that she's giving you, you can't even add some flesh. Gosh, what is this? Guys, this is a cursed thing. For real. Nonsense. Shame on this one. Guys, listen to his blubbering.
Go to one court, we'll meet there. We will exchange prison. You go to prison cage 1, I go to prison cage 2. You can't talk. Bro, you're just something else. I don't know what to call it.
This guy is, like I've seen some guy, there's a guy who always, he has a podcast, he's always saying things that is not true. One day.
Bro, how am I not sure? How am I not sure? And I know you in person. When I tell people that, when I react on a video that you already posted, how am I not sure about that? And I saw a video. When Max came to my podcast here and he spoke his side of story, so what kind of things that I said that I'm not sure about? If I call you heartless, am I not sure that you're heartless? You are, because my guy, somebody just got a ninja. Somebody just got an accident. You couldn't even take this person to hospital.
What is that now, guys? Now what is that? That how am I not sure? And I know you in person. So just because he met Marwa in person, guys, it means he knows Marwa in person. Guys, if I meet you today, for 10 minutes, does that mean I really know you? And does it mean that if I know you, I cannot lie about you? If I know you in person? What nonsense is that, 𝐷𝐿? What sense does that make? And if knowing somebody in person means that they are telling the truth, so even Marwa is telling the truth about you because he also met you. So if you know him in person, just because you met him, then he also knows you in person because he met you. So when he says you don't know what you're saying, then he is also telling the truth. What nonsense is this one telling us now? I met you in person. I know you. What a shame. Is this the evidence you're going to give in court, Gatey? Huh? Is that defense? Now this guy has got defense. I know him in person. And that is why, guys. Oh, how am I not sure? And I saw a video. Guys, this guy sees a video, he turns everything upside down, he changes the narrative, he lies about the video, he changes everything. Guys, what nonsense is this one telling us? How he overthinks, how he creates lies. Oh my goodness, guys. Yes, he actually made this guy to also lie. Because even when the guy, Max, the horseman, was trying not to be so mean in his answers, this guy was pushing him to say bad things about Marwa. So yes, you are guilty as charged, Gatey. Oh, I'll go to court number 1, jail number 1, and you'll go to jail number... Will this stick boy even survive in a jail? This one. This mosquito.
You, your wife Rocio has left. Your wife Rocio has left. Can't you see this is a pattern sense? Your wife Rocio left. Uncle Gutu's wife left. Gitriba's wife left. Mayuguno's wife left. Everyone around you cannot hold a family. And you think it's some... Bro. So what am I not sure about? There's this guy who has a podcast. Marwa, if you're a man enough, I want to invite you officially. I know you're watching. I want to invite you officially to my podcast. I want to have an episode with you. If you can, we can go live. We will go live. I'm not gonna record a video. We will do a live stream just like we did with Max. Because now Max has spoken his side of story. If Marwa, you trust and you believe in yourself, you know you're clean. Hey, accept my invitation. Come, let's do an episode. Speak your side of story and let people judge according to the 2 sides of story. There is always 3 sides of story. Your story, his story, and the truth side of the story.
So what if they left? So are you behind their leaving? Do you know something that we don't know? Are you the one who bewitched them? Did you cast a spell? What is this one talking about, guys? So what if they left? And what pattern is he talking about? Is Gitiriba like Marwa's bloodline, so that there can be a pattern in his bloodline? Everybody around Marwa what? And you, do you know how to keep a woman yourself or a man? For that matter. Do you know how to do that? You have failed to do it, and that is why you are hanging around sugar mummies, and taking them around Nairobi. Oh, street food, yes, street food. What nonsense. And then you turn around and say they're people's wives. Shame on you. Dealing with people's women. Shame, shame, shame. It is better Marwa and Gitiriba, they are dealing with people who have single women, who are, women who are not married. But you dealing with a married woman, then you're coming out here to talk about people's marriages, people separating with their spouses. Are you serious? Which spouse do you have yourself? A shameless man like you having somebody else's wife, and you come out here to dare speak like this? Guys, look at this one. The audacity. Shame on you. You better realize, what you're talking about. First of all, get your own person, yourself. Are you married? And are you married yourself? Do you have that personal person of yours? Then you're in the same WhatsApp group with them. And you're shamelessly yapping out here. Shame, shame, shame. Speak, boy. Go and try and help yourself At least get a good boy for yourself. Shameless. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the stick boy, coming out here. Oh, and yet he himself is not married, coming out here to dare Marwa. Bring it on. Take me to court. You'll be in jail number A, I'll be in jail number 2. You have already had, you've thrown lawsuits at me before, and you have, nothing has happened. Now again, you want to throw a that. Guys, look at this stick boy, thinking that we are ignorant of what is going on the streets. Drop your thoughts, guys, and your sentiments are down below. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe. If you have not liked the video, give it a massive thumbs up, and let us meet in the next one, guys. Bye bye.
I chose to be truth teller, setting people free. Speak the truth, speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA, your African daughter. Good people standing strong together, bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone, stop the moans. Lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak it to set you free. Speak the truth.